balls down, stuff like that. So I don't know if it's so much scheme or so much them buying in. It's just so much that they're making plays when they have to make the play, which a lot of times helps them.
Where did the term money down come from?
No, that's been here for a while. We used to do that back all the way back in Western Michigan. So we call it money down, third down. Money. Means a big down.
How important is pressure going to be on Jameis, just trying to disrupt his timing? A lot of people might think there's another speed advantage on the perimeter, much like there was against Clemson, and a way to counter that is to kind of get to Jameis quick.
No, because they got a good running game. You just got to mix it in like we always do throughout the whole season. You can't do it every down or they'll lose things to beat the blitzes, and you can't not do it. You just got to affect them and get to them. So it'll just be a thing, as the game goes on, what their game plan is. Like every week, what's their game plan against us, what are they doing, and then we have to adjust from there.
How does this Florida State speed, particularly in the passing game, compare to what you saw October 5th?
Clemson? It's pretty similar. They're both very, very, very talented, fast teams, as you said. And that's just one of the things. The biggest thing I think we've been stressing our players is Clemson came out, I think, a little tight. Got behind, but then in the middle of the second quarter, all the way to the end of the third quarter, we just settled down and started playing. So hopefully we can come out first play and just settle down, play. It's going to be loud, exciting. I played at Florida State when I was Michigan State, so I know the environment. It's a loud, hyped up environment. You just got to go play your position, and like we say, do your job.
I know when you guys got beat over the top against Clemson, communication breakdown. Do you honestly think you matched them speed for speed?
Match.
Clemson, like, did you feel like you were?
No, they're very fast teams. So Florida State, both the teams are very, very fast, faster than us. But we just got to make sure we don't have those early mental errors that we had that got us behind the 8 ball in Clemson.
Talking about pressuring Jameis, the two defensive ends, Micah Robinson and Robert Welsh, how have you seen them kind of grow over the course of the year? And when you guys have 3 down linemen, how much more pressure is on those guys to get to the quarterback?
The first question is Micah and Robbie have both improved. It always happens when you become a starter and you have to adjust to playing every down. But the flip side of that is you get most of the practice reps, so you get better and better. So I think both of them, I believe, have really gotten better. And what was the second one about?
When you have 3 down linemen now, do you feel like there might be a little more pressure on those guys with Jay having a harder time to get through?
No, because we try to move around and get different matchups against you, and then obviously we blitz, and then we won't blitz, and so we try to isolate that a little bit. Sometimes the three down linemen they're more concerned about the backers than they are about where they know when 4 down linemen are down. They know who they got.
I think it was Coach Lee a couple weeks ago was saying how Dyshon really seemed to be just coming around before he tweaked the ankle. Did you feel like this week he kind of made it through and is back to where he should be? I know he had that big sack early on.
Yes, I mean, he's running around like he was before the injury. So the time off, wasn't beneficial for us, but it was really beneficial for him in terms of getting straight.
Coach, have you ever, or what's a player that you kind of compare to James Winston you've either played against or coached against in the past?
Well, the guy from Clemson was pretty good. There's been a lot of great quarterbacks. He's definitely one of the best, obviously, because he's up for the Heisman. Same as Boyd was. They're similar. They can throw the ball and run. Usually they have a guy can throw but can't run, or can run, can't throw. These guys can do both, so it's a challenge.
Do you think anything in your game plan